Sewell-Thomas Stadium, the setting for another top 25 matchup in the SEC. The 8th-ranked Alabama Crimson Tide playing host to the 22nd-ranked Arkansas Razorbacks. Dave Van Horn's Razorbacks, as the leadoff man, Rutenbar, hits a chopper to second, and a great play made out there by Holt. And again, all we heard.
And he has the ability to punch guys out.
Tough break there for Bama's. The chopper went off the glove of Fay. And
after replay, the call on the field is out. Alabama still has 2 challenges left.
Hunter Dietz, the lefty, on the bump for the Hogs. 6'6", 235 out of Trinity, Florida, getting the nod. Savage at second, and Vic Carell rounds out the crew down at third as
it can possibly be seen, and does things like that. Just take your hit by pitch, you take your walk.
All right.
It was intentionally hit by pitch. The count is 0-2. Arkansas still has 2 challenges remaining.
Balanced. He's shown such a good eye, but there's not a lot of people going to hit that pitch. That's an
0-2. A called third strike right down Broadway, and a heck of a job on the part of Dietz.
Look at that, and you can have visions of Albert Bell.
Well, he sure swung it like Mr. Bell right there as he hits it off the top of the scoreboard. Actually, excuse me, I didn't give him enough credit. He hit it over the scoreboard in left field.
That pitch.
Product of American Christian Academy, and Razorbacks are thinking some unholy things after that one went out of the yard, and almost a carbon copy, albeit to the opposite field, from Trace Kroberger. What they've done in the SEC and the 4 trips to Omaha during that span, as this one's hit down the left field line and juggling it in foul territory. Justin LeBron making the play for out number 1. 34th pitch of the night from Tyler Fay results in the first hit of the game for the Razorbacks, as Rutenbar with a great at-bat.
That they just feel like that he is the guy that they really got to hitch their wagon to as he flies out there to Fowler. In the SEC, his batting average, he kind of ran in on him there.
Well, it may be trouble, though. Heck of a play in left by Rutenbar.
Take them one at a time and hit. I think that's the thing that they've done such a great job of at this point.
Struggles continue for LeBron as he is retired for the 2nd time tonight.
And when you're doing things like that, you're giving yourself the best chance. Nice play right there by Holt. And keep the ball on the ground, get ahead.
Came to the plate. Now this is his 65th, but it results in strike number 3. His 2nd of the night.
Program, tremendous coach.
Players want that. But if the players don't want that, close pitches that were called balls, and now the payoff misses inside, and Lim battles back from down 1-2.
But all I know is that was an unhittable pitch.
Ground ball through the whole left side, base hit. Well, there's only one guy in the ballpark that's figured out the left-hander, Hunter Dietz.
In the strike zone. Now that's easier said than done, and having only 20 at bats, that's even more impressive.
With 1 gone, a 1-2 pitch, and that's a great piece of hitting by Christian Turner, the center fielder for the Razorbacks.
Create a team, and when you're trying to build a team from the ground up.
Yep. Hogs trying to build a rally as they'll send the runner around third. The throw is going to come to the plate, and a good decision on the part of Turner to slam on the brakes. Got men on the corners. And a shot down and in the gap. That's going to be extra bases, and it could score 2. Rutenbar rounding third. He's going to head for home. Here comes the relay, and it is in time. What a throw from Justin LeBron. The tag by Lim, and Rutenbar is out at the plate, but the Razorbacks get the RBI single. Are those the guys at the bottom of the order that can really scare you, even though obviously? And he got him there. He drew a walk his first time up, but he got Split the heart of the plate with that one at 97, but was a fantastic pitcher during his time as well, as Souza hits the ground ball to short. Justin LeBron, can he do it again? He does. That one may have clipped him. It did. That one is hit a mile high, but it's going to stay in the yard. Tough one to find, though, for Neal. The right fielder is able to camp out and make the play for out number 3. So a solo home run for Barrett Kynes, the only one producing a run for Alabama, unless Neal has matched it, and he has. And it's a 2-1 Alabama advantage, thanks to Brady Neal's home run, giving the Tide the 2-1 lead.
And that dugout feels it. You know what's going on. You know the things that are said.
And then a play like that, which should be a routine out, is misplayed by Souza.
Balls over 100 miles an hour than anybody on the team in the fall preseason. And in the 7th.
Little chopper to short, gobbled up there, and the play made to first by Kojal. So
well, you don't want to leave a cookie here, but you also don't want to walk him. So
1-1. Ground ball back up the middle and off the foot of Heiberger. A heck of a recovery, though, on the part of Alabama's second baseman Brennan Holt. The 1-2. Rings him up for a called third strike.
Gabe Gackle had been in the rotation. Now they put him back in the bullpen. That's what he's done in his career prior to this year. One of the best arms in the country that you're going to play in situations like that. Who can win the 1 and 2?
To Brennan Holt. Rips it through the whole right side for a base hit. Digging around second, heading for third, and arriving safely will be Vaughn. And Bama's got him on the corners here in the 7th with no. And there's a chopper, and it may be 2, but it will get a run in. And it will not be a double play. He runs too well. Fowler with the RBI.
The next hitter.
Breaking ball swung on and missed, and a heck of a pitch by Gackle. 0-2 pitch, lifted towards left, well hit, going back, looking and watching it sail over the wall is Kroberger, and just like that, the Razorbacks able to make it a 1-run game. Kojal.
So strong. Look at this. Elevated, goes oppo with it, but he's got the strength. And this is what they knew this young man can do. He's done it his whole career.
1-1 offering line, and that's going to get past Vaughn and down into the corner. It'll be 2 for Souza as he drops anchor with a 1-out double. Who's 0 for 1 with a walk, and he's been hit by a pitch. He rolls this one through the whole right side. They're going to send the runner to the plate. Here comes the throw from Neal, and it is not in time. And the Hogs have tied it at 3 apiece. Grounded sharply off the glove of Torres and down the third base line. Getting there is Kroberger, and he'll get it back in time to keep the runner at third. Is pulling in with the double series win on Sunday for the Tide. Ground ball to short, bobbled, picked up, and the throw is off the mark. LeBron with a 2-base, 2-run error, and Alabama trails Arkansas 5-3.
Just unable to make it.
And Pompey hammers one to left, and this one is gone, and the Hogs have added to their lead. The Pigs have woken up a 6-run 8th, 7-3.
High fastball, middle in. He's cheating on it. He got his pitch, and he has home run power, and just got a pitch in his wheelhouse. I think if you're Alabama, you're probably at this point
in the ball game. Ethan McIlvain, the Thompson Station, Tennessee native, 6'4", 250. First 5 that were scored. There's nobody out here in the Bama 8th. Line, that's going to get out, and it's going to get to the gap in right center field. Heading for third and arriving standing will be Lim, and Bama's got him on the corners to begin this 8th inning. Pops this one up a mile high on the infield. Looks like it's going to stay in play, and it will for Helfrich, and that is a tough out right there for Alabama. But he hits this one to shallow right center, and it's going to be an easy play for the second baseman. Called strike 3. Beautiful pitch. Holt couldn't pull the trigger.
A couple of hits here, a couple of hits there, walk, and then all of a sudden you bring up the guy to the top of the plate.
Little roller, and with a shift on, Torres will make the play for out number 3. Bama's down to its final 3 outs. Arkansas trying to get a big Friday night win. Compliment aboard. That one came too high and tight and caught Fowler on the shoulder. That's the second hit batsman. Work. Popped shallow right field. That could be tough, though. Coming in and making the catch. No, it is dropped in right and heading for third and arriving safely will be Fowler, and LeBron got maybe the break. He ropes a single into right field. That's going to score at least 1, make it 2, as Schaefer bobbles it in right field. That will allow LeBron to score, and a pair of errors in this inning. New pitcher in the ball game for the Razorbacks, Parker Coyle, being called on, 6'3", 195, the Edmond, Oklahoma native. Fly ball, center field. Pretty well hit, but playable for New, and he'll make the grab. Tie it up. Little grounder right side. They'll settle for 1.
Been very aggressive all night.
But comes up empty there as Coyle puts out the Bama Fire and gives the Hogs a victory in game number 1 of the series. With a big punch out of the freshman Eric Hines, who had the best night at the plate for anybody wearing the Alabama uniform, but he goes down swinging for the second time on the evening.